And now it's time for the Ask Dr. Tommy Show, featuring health news, opinion, and insight from Wesley Chapel's And now it's time for the Ask Dr. Tommy Show, featuring health news, opinion, and insight from Wesley Chapel's concierge medicine physician, Dr. Tommy McElroy.
Thanks for joining us today. This is the Ask Dr. Tommy Show. This is our maiden voyage of YouTube streaming live with a real, actual show going on. And I'm here with Tracy, who is our clinic coordinator at Echelon-Health and our Fit Club showrunner. How are you doing, Tracy?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Today, we're going to talk a little bit about Fit Club, and we're also going to talk about our weight loss program, and then also talk about the Ask Dr. Tommy Show, since this may be the first time that some people have ever seen this, because it's on YouTube now.
How exciting.
So tell us about what Fit Club is.
Fit Club, well, we do it twice a week, Monday and Thursday, from 6 until 6:45, and it's a combination of different exercises, cardiovascular endurance training, strength training, and we use various exercises, various different types of equipment.
So Fit Club is outdoors,
It's
first of all,
outdoors.
and it is I call it strength, agility, and cardio, because we do strength training, meaning we don't sit around and like do reps of different weights, but we'll use free weights, we'll use dumbbells, we'll use Slamballs, we'll do some weight bearing or body weight exercises.
Right, we use kettlebells quite often as well.
And kettlebells, if you're not familiar, are those bells or those weights. They look like it's drop forged steel, I think it is, or iron, and it's basically, it looks like a teardrop with a handle on it. And they vary in sizes. You can have them all the way up to 75 pounds. So some people who are very strong can use those.
Right.
And then the next thing is strength, so agility. So tell us about what some of the agility stuff that we do.
I don't know. I guess we do, bicep curls and tricep extensions and upright rows.
So a lot of agility is not necessarily like balancing on a balance beam, but it's helping us build those neuromuscular connections that make you coordinated, essentially. So it's not necessarily we're out here running drills like in football, although we do that sometimes.
We do occasionally, yes. I mean,
but there's some people who start and they can't even do like curbs. So curbs is where you step on and off the curb really fast. And that's part of agility, is building up that neuromuscular connections, like I said, that help you understand where your muscles are. And so for people who are older, it helps them to become less prone to falls.
Yes, exactly. And, we do have, we have 60-year-olds that participate, 50-year-olds, and we have young, children that participate as well. And
then one of the things that is good about it is that when you start off, you may not be in the best of shape. Some of the people start off and they say, well, I can't even do, whatever. I can't jog even. So what they'll do is walk, and then they start walking, jogging, and before you know it, they're running.
It's pretty amazing to see the transition, and it happens quick. As long as they come, both days every week, and they're doing a little exercise at home as well.
So it's Monday and Thursday at 6 p.m.
Right.
And then so strength, agility, and then cardio. So cardio is what?
Well, cardio, a lot of times we run the perimeter of the parking lot. We do jumping jacks as well, and jumping rope. But I guess we typically get in about a mile at each Fit Club.
Well, we try to get a mile.
We try to get a mile.
So each lap around our park here is what we say 11 laps around our parking lot makes a mile.
Right.
And so if we're lucky, we can get in a mile. But people oftentimes complain when I have, like yesterday.
Well, you wanted us to run with a 20-pound Slamball?
Yes. So one of the things we do is we'll have laps around the parking lot, and then we'll take a 20-pound Slamball and hand it to the next person, or throw it to the next person while you're running around.
Yes,
and
it throws 20 extra pounds onto onto you, and it's difficult, but it can be done.
Make sure lap a little harder. But we did exercise yesterday that was, I call it the 25 by 100. Or actually, I call it 4 by 100.
You do call it by 4 by 100, yes.
So it's 25 slam balls with a 25-pound slam ball. And maybe during the break, Tracy will go get us a slam ball. I'll show you what it looks like on the camera here. And then, so you do 25 slams, either individually or with your partner. And then you run a lap. And you come back and do 25 more slams. And you run a lap and you do that. So that's the 25 times... Whereas it's a 4 by 100, so you do that 4 times. That gives you 100, which in 4 laps.
Right. Well, it's about a quarter of a mile, so it's difficult, but we all do it.
It helps you too, though, as far as building up that endurance, because like you said, or like we said, when people first start, they maybe are not in very good shape. And I can run laps almost indefinitely now, I think.
I feel like I can too, but I remember, Fit Club's, I believe February or March will be our 3rd year. And Dylan Harrington, our personal trainer here, he's, started running it, running Fit Club. And I remember I could barely do 1 lap. But now I do feel like, 3 years into it, I can just keep running and running and running.
So Fit Club is also part of what we do here at Echelon-Health. So we're concierge medicine practice. We also do a separate weight loss program. And so Fit Club is the exercise component of Echelon-Health, medicine, fitness, and nutrition. So medicine is concierge medicine. Fitness is what we just talked about. And nutrition, talk to us a little bit about how we figure nutrition into this whole.
Well, our weight loss program does include Fit Club. So when our patients come in for weight loss, we encourage them to keep track of all their daily intake, everything they eat. It does make a difference when you know how many calories, how many fat grams, how many carbs you're eating. And so we do ask them to keep track of that. And of course, we have a nutritionist here as well that's available. And we do weekly visits. And then, of course, Fit Club's included, and we encourage them to participate.
We'll be right back. Hi there, this is Dr. Tommy McElroy. You didn't go to medical school so you could fill out paperwork. You got into medicine because you wanted to help people. You want to make a difference. You want to heal and connect with your patients. Atlas MD is the EMR that will help you get to where you always wanted to go. Learn how to transition your practice to direct care and learn more about Atlas MD EMR at atlas.md. That's ATLAS.md. And thank you for joining us again live on YouTube. And this is the Ask Dr. Tommy Show with streaming live. And we were talking before the break about nutrition. And so nutrition is an important part of, obviously, being healthy generally. And we have that as part of our weight loss program. But everyone who's a concierge medicine patient, that's included. So weight loss is like, it's like the options is A, or option C includes A and B. So concierge medicine is like the ultimate overall arching membership, includes weight loss, includes Fit Club. And then you have weight loss program underneath, which includes Fit Club, and then you can actually even do Fit Club by itself, which we have some people that do because they have their own doctor or they don't need weight loss or whatever, so then they come and just work out. Right.
And with our weight loss, we do an injection, Mick Combo Ultra Burn. It increases metabolism, gives you a little bit of energy, and that's included in our weight loss program as well as Fit Club.
So tell us a little bit more about Mick Combo Ultra Burn.
Mick Combo Ultra Burn, like I said, it does increase your metabolism. It contains a multitude of B vitamins, and I take one once a week, and I know you take one once a week, and it does give me energy, and it makes me feel good.
When I first started taking Mick Combo, I thought within 3 weeks or 2 weeks maybe, I felt a little bit less belly fullness. And so for those of you out there who are interested or want to learn more about, if you're interested in learning about what does that mean, so abdominal obesity is the weight that you have around your belly. And when you have abdominal obesity, that's the kind of fat that is not good for you from a metabolic standpoint. So no fat is good for you in general around your hips and buttocks and things like that. But the abdominal fat that's around your abdomen is actually the fat that can cause you to have problems with diabetes later on, dyslipidemia, even hypertension, and some of the things that people have with arthritis, inflammatory problems are related to their abdominal fat. So the Mick Combo is supposed to, and I believe it does, helps you to mobilize that fat when you're exercising. Because a lot of people don't understand that fat is used by everybody every day. Fat is actually primary fuel if you're exercising. After you've done 20 minutes of exercise, vigorous exercise, most people, unless you've done carb loading, have exhausted their carbohydrate reserves. So carbohydrates are in your bloodstream, but they're also in your muscles as glycogen. But after 20 minutes of vigorous exercise, you're primarily burning fat. And when that's when Mick Combo really is beneficial because it helps you to mobilize that fat.
Right. And of course, at Fit Club, we do abdominal exercises. We love doing planks. I know you love doing planks. Yeah. And then we'll do planks for 60 seconds, then roll over and
I've heard of some people
sit-ups.
Had cramps in their erectus muscle from doing planks.
Oh, interesting. Wonder who.
Unbelievable. I don't know. So that's tell us about the weight loss program then. So the weight loss program, We do weight loss a little bit differently than the other clinics, I guess. Tell us about it.
Well, our patients come in once a week. The first month, we have our patients come in every week for a weight check. We spend 15 minutes with them, 20 minutes. Actually, you do, you'll do the first initial consultation, which is about 30 minutes, and then weekly they'll come in, we'll do the weight check, and then we'll do measurements as well. We'll give them the injection, either B12 or the Mick Combo Ultra Burn. Mm-hmm. And then we also go over MyFitnessPal with them and go over their caloric intake and discuss any issues that, sometimes patients have issues with maybe eating late at night, and we'll give them recipes for healthy eating. Or if they have a sweet tooth, we'll give them recipes for desserts that might not be so high calorie.
I guess the thing that's different about ours is we don't care to have you come in just to get the pills.
No, we don't dispense pills here.
We give them a prescription. You can get a prescription at Palms Pharmacy. How much is it?
It's $10 for a 30-day supply.
$10? Mm-hmm. Palms Pharmacy. It's a New Tampa. Palms Pharmacy. Thepalmspharmacy.com, I believe. But anyway, I think, that's one of the things that maybe our program isn't as popular because we don't give out the pills. It's not.
Well, yes, we don't. We also sit down and spend 15, 20 minutes. We want to know what is, where your problem is. Why are you heavy to begin with? Mm-hmm. And if you're having trouble losing weight, we want to get to the initial root of the problem.
Yeah. So we do a lot of, we try to make people accountable in a good way. But we try to educate them mostly. Our goal is to make this a weight loss program, our last weight loss program. That's what I tell every patient that comes in is I want this to be your last weight loss program. I don't want you ever to go to some other weight loss program and say, have you ever done this before? Yes, I went to Echelon-Health and I lost 35 pounds and here I am in your office, obviously, because it didn't work. Right. That's not my goal.
Well, and the thing is, too, after the first month, and we know that you're comfortable with taking, you have the option to take an appetite suppressant.
Mm-hmm. We use Phentermine.
We use Phentermine. We'll do that in just 1 week, dispense 1 week at a time. And then after a month, we can give you a 30-day supply, a prescription for a 30-day supply. But we still encourage you to come in every week so you can get weighed. Yeah. And I think that's where we're different also. I know sometimes other clinics might do a month at a time. But you are more accountable for yourself when you come in every week and have to face that scale.
Yeah, and Phentermine is a drug that raises your epinephrine levels and your norepinephrine levels, and that does two things. The epinephrine levels going up is a direct fat burner. Norepinephrine levels, when they go up, is a way to make you feel less hungry when you're eating, so that you feel more full on less food. And so those two things together help you to lose weight. Mm-hmm. It helps you to lose weight when you're exercising. If you just take Phentermine by itself and you continue to eat not well, eating late at night, overeating, not eating 3 meals a day, that's the key, is eating enough during the day that you don't get starving so that you overeat. So if you don't do those things, taking Phentermine alone, you're not going to have much success. You may lose some weight, but it's certainly not going to be permanent.
Well, also, I know that a lot of clinics will say, here, take the Phentermine, and then you need to be on a 500-calorie-a-day diet. Yeah. And that's obviously not, it's not sustainable. You cannot do that. So we want you to eat a good amount of calories that's going to give you enough energy to be able to exercise, along with being, on a low-calorie diet, but not 500 calories.
Yeah, the 500-calorie diet, I want to make one. It's called the chocolate cake diet. You can only eat chocolate cake enough to make 500 calories. You do that for 30 days, and you're going to lose at least 30 pounds.
I feel like I can maybe try that diet.
We will have that advertised. Well, thank you for coming on for our first maiden voyage on YouTube live.
Oh, you're welcome.
And for all of you out there, if you want to hear more about Ask Dr. Tommy Show, go to AskDrTommy.com. And you can follow us on iTunes and download us there, and also now on YouTube. Until next time, bye-bye.
Thank you for joining us today. For more show news and information, go to AskDrTommy.com. And be sure to follow Dr. Tommy on Facebook at Echelon-Health and on Twitter at Tampa Direct Care. To learn more about Echelon-Health Concierge Medicine Practice, visit Echelon-Health online at tampadirectcare.com.